girl Taylor from Got You Aesthetics, and today we're doing a Temu haul. So I've already opened the package before and tried out doing a video, but it did not turn out as aesthetic. So we're going to do it again, baby, and re-record it. And then I've done this hand with some of the supplies that I've received. So we're gonna do this hand with some of the other supplies I've received that I wasn't able to use on this hand. So let's get into it, babes. Okay, so let's get this started. There's no point in me showing the bag right now just because I've tried this before. But I'll just kind of pull things out and then lay them nicely here. And there's a lot, so I hope you guys are ready. So the first thing I have is just this mat. It actually came with two, which is kind of nice if you're doing like some nail photos or for behind when you're doing kind of like nail videos. Also kind of a cool idea. So that one's nice. Next thing we'll do is this guy. What is this? From what I have gathered, it is a chrome applicator. And actually, it applicates very nicely. I did it on this finger behind this design, as you can see. So like, it shines it, so it's like very mirror-like effect with the chrome. And then you can just like dust it to kind of give it that little bit of edgy effect as well. So I actually really liked it. I'm really excited to try it for chrome isolation as well. I feel like it's going to be really good in that department. And then the next thing I have is these things. So the funny thing about these things is that I've watched a lot of nail art videos and like how people apply gems and all that kind of stuff. And I always thought that these things were just these things because I've gotten a few gem packages and it came with this, but this is definitely not that. So this is more or less if you want to do like some 3D mud or clay gel art. It's really good for that. I have used it for application, like I'll dab the end with a little bit of top coat or base coat and grab a gem and put it on top. But this I think these ends are also magnetized. I have not tried it out yet about how magnetized or anything like that. This is different because what this is, I keep banging it with so much passion, this table. So what this is that this is actually wax. So that it can lightly grab onto the gems with the stickiness of the wax and it can mold around it. It will slowly dissipate after times of use, but oh my god, applying gems. So I applied these cute little circle guys with this, and oh my god, so much easier. I didn't have to have any mess, doesn't leave anything on your product, so that was super cool, and I thoroughly enjoyed using that. And then I got some buffers because I remember this one nail art girly on YouTube. She was talking about how she's never used a bad etching block, and I can concur with that statement. I bought etching blocks at the beauty supply store. I bought them on Amazon. I'm buying them on Temu as well. So like, let's just have a little feel. It looks like from the outside that there's texture. So that's already a good sign. And yeah, and actually, it's like actually a pretty decent texture compared to the ones I bought from Amazon. So I'm pretty sure these were even cheaper, so hell yeah, Temu on that. But like going back to the never having a bad buffer, I've definitely had bad nail files. Like I remember when I first started doing aesthetics, and like you're at school and then you're just trying to buy like some cheaper supplies and you're practicing and stuff like that for like nail files and seeing what you can get that's a little bit more cost effective and what you can't. And if you go to Dollarama and buy a file, that isn't going to do anything. You're wearing down the file more than you're actually filing any nails. So yes, files definitely can be not as good, but etching blocks apparently has a thumbs up. Check out on that if you can. Next we got some jams and things. So I have this one. So looking at it initially, I was kind of let down just because I thought it looked a little bit more cheap. It didn't have like the metal backing, but it's actually pretty cute, and I think it'd be great for like those junk nails, because then at least you have a bunch of stuff that you can just throw on a junk nail. And then as well, when you're putting this on a nail, it takes away a little bit of the way of the pink hue, but it gives off that cool kind of incandescent vibe. So that was kind of cool, a little bit of a cool effect. And then I have these guys, which my one coworker when I was working at Spa Botanica, she went to the Philippines and got her nails done, and she put on these kind of guys on her nails. And I was like, oh my god, I need these things. They are so cute, and they're like little water droplets or something like that. Like that's the vibe it gives me. And then again, I've used like the more amber color, just putting on top of my green incandescent chrome. Super cute look. And then here we have, these are the eyeballs. So I'm wanting to put, and like I need a fill and I need like touch up bad. I tried using one of the, what's it called? The one of the silicone molds, which we'll talk more about after on this finger, and I just roughly etched it off. But yeah, this hand needs to get done bad. So boom. So the eyes are looking pretty cute. Of course, like all of them had to be flipped the other way. They look pretty cute, and like from how cheap they were, like I'm not mad about it being like, I don't know, to me I think it looks a little pixely, but again with the price, not bad, and I'm pretty sure no one else is gonna complain. But when you do nails all the time, you really notice these like little fine details of things. But definitely cost effective, and you got a lot, like there's still more in the bag, but you get a lot with this, so that was kind of a steal of a deal. Oops. Basically everything I bought off of Temu was pretty awesome. Like I don't know about polish or anything like that, but like gems and stuff, who cares? You're encapsulating that stuff anyway. Then it's just more cost effective for your girlies, so they can have more rad nails. That's my opinion. Okay, and then we have some gummy bears. So I have a different variety of gummy bears that look more sugar coated, kind of like these guys. In a different pack. These ones are cute little jelly-like, so they'll look really cute on jelly nails. We've got a bunch of different random things. Again, great for junk nails, or if like any of your girls feel spontaneous about throwing on a random charm. Cute little bears and stuff. Candy. Who doesn't like candy? Valentine's Day is upon us. I think lots of girls are thinking of sweets around that time. Some cute little roses, some cute little dragonflies, great for summer. I have no idea what this is supposed to be, but they're cute little fruit bars, I guess. We got some hearts. Oh, great. I didn't notice that before. Some little pinky things, and then these little flowers, which is kind of weird in the retrospect that whenever you get these little flowers, they normally come with a little bit of caviar beads, but I have some extra caviar beads, so that will not be an issue. You also gotta think, you know, it's coming for a cheaper price, so it's gonna be missing a little bit of something. Alright, and then I got this cute little sticker book. I've already put some of my older stickers in here because like that's so helpful with storage, and then my little area is gonna look a lot less chaotic, hopefully, after all this. I got these cute little stickers, and I got these cute little fruit stickers from Temu as well. So I really like this. I'm gonna grab another one so that I can put some of my foils in it, and then I also want another one. This I didn't get from Temu. This came with my airbrush set, but I want one that I can put all these like little airbrush stencils in it as well. So investing in that. Now I got this one, and I just recently placed another order because I'm low-key addicted now. I thought it was gonna be bigger because like I like having a nice little background to my videos because my table has seen some shit, so I like to cover it up a little. But this will still be cute for when I'm dabbling with the press-on nails. That'll be cute little background sorts for it. Okay, and then here we are. We're getting onto some molds, and I think more or less I've used all these molds so far. These ones are little tiny butterfly wings, which I did try already on my cute little girl's face. I had little butterfly wings sticking up, but I'm thinking I probably would have preferred using like maybe a hard gel, or maybe taking like a mud clay gel, pressing it down really flat, and then having the indentation on the mud gel and just filing it down a little. Or did I say using the hard gel? Because I just used top coat and it was a little flimsy and then just kind of flimsed right off. But it's still cute. She's still looking fabulous. And then on the matter of her, I have these cute little face molds. So the application technique that I use, since none of my videos turned out, is that I first coated the inside with a skin colored gel polish, because if you put it on top, there's very fine little details, so if you're layering too much polish on top, you're not going to see it as well. So we did just the skin color underneath, so we did that first. I did a quick cure, and then I filled it with a builder base, or you could also use like hard gel, whatever you want, and just put it on top so that it fills the rest of it and makes it a little bit more sturdy. These guys, they're super cute. I did that with this nail. You can see it kind of. I did do a set last night though, so my nail has eaten a little bit there. But it's super cute. I had a little bit of an air bubble problem, but that's just like user error. Just because when I'm putting the gel polish in there, I wasn't making sure that there's no air bubbles. So make sure you check the back and beware if there's air bubbles in it, because then you got a little bit of air bubble problem. And then here we have this cute little BDSM kind of vibe. So I did one of them on my pinky. As you can see, it's super cute. What I did, you technically don't need to do. You can just do the silver accents after, but I did the silver accents first to make it more difficult, I guess. I put the silver in the little holes, and then I filled it with purple, and then I filled in a little bit of silver where the silver would be popping out from the little circle guy. But yeah, 100% could have just added the silver after the fact. It would have been a little easier in that department. This cool sprinkler guy came with the butterfly wings, but I could see that working for like any of the flatter looking ones. I've also realized that just using like a little nail wipe and a little bit of alcohol and just wiping around the edges didn't really interfere with it either, so that's also an option. And then we have our cute little Hello Kitty, My Melody, kind of little dackles. I've already put in a couple of those guys on a set. Super cute. Who doesn't like Hello Kitty? And then we have here, that's just a too big, one of the ones I opened already. So then what we have here is just like a little eyeball maker. So I found that really cool. I had a friend that was into being a furry, and she kind of told me how to make cool eyes so it makes it look like that you're like looking at everybody. So this little eye maker does that actually. So there's a little hollow spot in the center. So like let's say you fill it with white gel, and then you cure it, and then after the fact you're gonna take it out. You're gonna flip it over. You can do a little bit of black. You could do maybe start off with a little bit of color on the inside of the hollow part to make it the iris color, and then you do cure it, and then do a little dab of black. Cure it, and then you're gonna fill it with the clear, and then that's how you'll have an eyeball that kind of looks like it's looking around when you're looking at different angles. So I'm excited for that because I love going over the top of nails and trying new things, so that's definitely on my excite list. Oh yeah, I have like so many tweezers now, and these tweezers are so sharp, most of them. Like, I have some on my little stand here already, and they stab me all the time. I have to always be sterilizing them. Here we go. We just have some cute little pink, makes me think of Barbie pink charms. So, who doesn't like that? Back to those cute little flower things. I got more of them. These ones do come with the caviar beads, so it's cool. They have some of them gold, some of them silver. Because, like, you know, it depends on your girl if she's silver or gold. I'm loading a little bit here. I got some cool cake sprinkle effect because I do like the idea of fun birthday nails, cake nails, and then I think it's just like random animated things. Like I know this one guy. It's like that's the guy from Toy Story, isn't it? Like the little pink bear. And then they have some Hello Kitty and like I don't know some other kind of animated cutesy looking things I'm not too familiar with. But great again for junk nails. You need stock for those junk nails. And now we have a cool 3D snake mold. So like I'm kind of excited about all these different kinds of molds just because you can pre-make them before your client gets here. You can also do that with like 3D gel pre-makers when they get there and then just like on it after. But just different ways of doing it and different kind of aesthetics. Different kind of bits. I have another little stand. The magnets are okay. They're not too strong, but they're also like, they do the job. Like, it stands on them. They like sticking to each other more than the stand, I'd say. But now I have enough stands that I can do a whole set at once and not have to be like, oh, done one and now I have to do that there. Now I'm slowly getting my area overflowed. Here we go. Now I have the dragon head one. I was kind of let down. Sorry, I definitely use this. And the animals would definitely have shown their stuff when I was using it. But I tried the one dragon head so far. I'm not liking it, but like I feel like this stuff should turn out pretty cool. But the dragon head looked a little flat. But I don't know. We'll see how the other ones look. Having one thing that didn't work out of 1,000, I think that's still pretty good. So I did, I think all this stuff all together was like a few orders. Ended up being like probably around $100. But you literally get a lot. You get so much stuff for just $100. But on that case, I think I accidentally ordered the same thing twice. But that's okay because you get one of every horoscope per color. So now if my one girl has, let's say if she's a Leo, I can put Leo on both her hands. Most people like to do the mirror effect. So I have the option to do that. So that's good. And then we'll go on to the next thing. I'm just gonna put it over there. We're slowly having too much stuff. Or is that even a word that you can say? Is it ever too much nail art stuff? Oh, this base came with this bag. And now we're on to these cute little cherry charms. Everyone loves cherries. You can see that cute pin-up effect, putting that on like a Frenchie or just like a clean girl set, a Betty Boop set. We also got some cute little incandescent blue hearts. I thought they were going to be clear, but still super cute, still useful. I've got so many of these molds, man. I'm very excited to be messing around with these. Okay, so we have some jellyfish. We got some, I don't know what this design is. I'm gonna try this little thing, you know what I'm saying? We got some horses, seahorses, and another fish. So that's gonna be super cool. What else? Oh, this one's some mushrooms. So they're just little mushrooms. So you can have some cool little 3D mushrooms sticking out from your nails. You also want to try that out. it just doesn't end. I'm almost at 20 minutes of just unpacking. So I hope you guys are still enjoying. This is entertaining enough for you. I could always try not having as much in one video. So a bunch of little cute gold aesthetics. Oh, this is a little snowflake. Girls, know that I have this because it's still snowy season, baby. Butterflies. Yeah, this is just a cute little random mixture of sorts. Is that a spider? That's really random. Still nice, but just random. I have everything else that's in here. Yeah, cute little random assortment of random little gold charms. I think me girls will love you. What is that? Maybe a little bouquet. That would be a good wedding meal. Effect. Everything's slowly coming out. Alright. Oh, yep, Hello Kitty bows. Not a lot came with these. These ones are kind of expensive for how much you get, but anything Hello Kitty and metal, they're probably gonna want more for that, you know. I think this is more just the melody, more melody easy. Oh, and Hello Kitty. Oh, we got the little tan Hello Kitty. She's seen some sun. And then, yeah, my melody, all that cute stuff. Is that a mystery guy or just like a character I'm not aware of? But yeah, all super cute. There's still even more in there. Like, you definitely get your bang from your buck for all these charms and cute things from Temu. I'm thoroughly addicted, but I have to thoroughly stop ordering. But it's like, but I'm gonna be able to use this. This is just like, you gotta spend money to make money, you know? Girl math, girl logic. We're too good with it. And then, what's this one? Oh yeah, this one is just cute little kitchenware, some spoons, some plates, and all that kind of fun stuff. Because I kind of have the vibe that I want to do a dinner set, meal set. Because I recently did, what's it called? A pie and cake set. So I thought it'd be cool to do like a cute little turkey dinner. I think I've seen some girls do it before. So I definitely want to try that out. But we have finally hit the end of the unboxing of our Temu haul. So let's get into getting my hand all nice and ready for the razzle dazzle. Alright, so just be aware that this is my non-dominant hand going at my dominant hand. So it's going to be a little janky, but bear with me. Now the next phase that I do when I do prep is that I'm going to give my cuticles a push, and then I'm going to take my sanding band and I'm just going to kind of like prep and etch the natural nail. We're going to nip, and then we're going to use my I like this bit. I don't know exactly what this bit is called, but I like using this bit after we do the cuticle nipping, because then we can push back the little bit of skin around the cuticle and make sure that we're etching everything all up in the sidewalls and all that kind of stuff, and then also buffs the skin around it so that the cuticle grows back way slower than normal. So let's get into that. So I took the liberty in shaping and polishing my hand without video just because it was a sketchy time doing the rest of the preps. I knew that was going to be a little sketchy. We have one casualty there, but that's okay. We're going to keep this going. I know for a fact I want to use these cute little eyeballs. So I'm going to start off with my base, which will be this cute green. So let's begin. Little bit of movie magic because it's gonna need one other coat, so let's just do that. Oops, am I falling here? I think I'm gonna have to take a little bit of creative liberty because I'm not too sure of everything that's gonna be able to go in this one nail set. To to make it all suit, but we'll try. I'm gonna do one croc nail because I want to do one lizard eye nail. And then I'm thinking of using these colors on top of the green for the croc. So in that instance, has a little bit of blue, that'll give it a little contrast. Okay. So let's go with that one. This is like the first one I chose, so should I do maybe brown? Go with the croc. Okay, I'm gonna go with brown so it will match with the croc. Okay, so the kind of crocky nails. Some turned out pretty good. I don't know what happened to the pointer finger and thumb, but hey, it's a lizard. Lizards have different textures. Now we're gonna make kind of the eyelid area for around the eye. I'm gonna take a little bit of a green and a little bit of a kind of skin color. This model gel is from Amazon, and to be honest, compared to the other ones I've bought recently, because I'm gonna do a sample video, don't know if there's gonna be a big difference, but again, we'll have to see. But like, this is like $22 for just like a whole pack. And then I bought a few other brands, the same kind of, well, one is basically the same kind of style with the same kind of colors, and it was 6 times the price. And it's like, you get the same amount. It's just like, what's it called? Like, you get the same amount, it's just a different brand. So I'm very intrigued to kind of see how that goes. I'm thinking we're gonna have to mix a little bit of yellow. So we took a little bit of the beige, a little bit of the green. I think a little bit of the yellow will kind of make it closer to what we're going for here. Yeah, so like, you can always feel free to mix your model gels to make more of a closer color to what you'd like. I've made some pie nails. If you look back at some of my older videos, we have recreated some pie nails and with the same product. But yeah, when you're mixing the colors, you gotta make sure to like really work it, knead it all together. And I know I'm gonna get a lot of comments like wear gloves and stuff like that, but when you're doing your own nails, it's kind of hard to wear gloves to apply everything, you know what I mean, and to mix everything. And it's like, and I'm not allergic to it yet, you know what I mean? So, working with what we have here. Now, I think this color is pretty close to the nail, so I'm gonna work with it. And then we're gonna want a little bit for the under part of the eye and a little bit for the over part. It's like boom, boom. Save extra after just in case we want it for something. A little bit here and a little bit there. So I'm gonna wrap the eye. So it's really sticking to that side right there. Also want to do like little textures, and then I'm also going to add a little bit of polish on top of it too to make it blend a little bit more. So I'm thinking, you know, eyes, they tend to have like little indentations. At least lizards and stuff, you know. Well, sometimes they're smooth, I guess. I don't know, I don't look at a lot of lizards. But like when I imagine lizards, I imagine them kind of having eyes like this. I don't know. Lizard queens, tell me the deets. But this is what I think the vibe is. You know, so it's kind of closing around my body better. Maybe it's gonna be more dragony. But whatever works. Let me next. Let's do it a little to the bottom too. It's my second time doing this kind of eye like this. I think the corner is a little bit more pinched. The last time I was looking at a lizard eye, I threw up the whole process and I kind of messed it up from not having a good visual. That. Alright, cute. And then it's all bright and clear. So I'm gonna put that under light. We're gonna cure it, and then we'll do a little bit of polishing details on the top. Maybe I'll put like, I should have done that first. Doing like the, you know, the inner eyelid thing. But I think that looks cool. Kind of looks like lettuce. That is fine. We'll do some polish on top, make it look cool, but let's cure it first. Okay, so now I'm gonna take some of the brown and some of this like kind of orange color. I'm just gonna dab a little bit on there just to give it a little bit of like it's blending in with the rest of the nail. Because again, like I didn't have the perfect color match. I could have added a little bit more yellow, but I think that's pretty good, pretty passable. It's his eye. Okay, so I came up with an idea from watching a movie last night about what's called lizards and ants and stuff somehow mutating. So I'm gonna make my lizard kind of earthy, like he's kind of part of the earth, and then there's gonna be some mushrooms sticking out and stuff. We'll see how it goes. I think it sounds like a cool idea, but it's all about how it turns out when it comes, right? So let's see. I did not realize I was not recording, but I have made a little cute mushroom. I will re-record to show you guys how I did that, but that was kind of a whoops. But I'm gonna apply this mushroom first, and then we'll re-record doing the next mushroom. So I'm thinking this will work. Again, I haven't done these mushrooms yet. I've also added a little bit of texture to the, like, textured look to the nail again, just to give them a little bit more of a dirty look. So, here's the one mushroom. So I'm just gonna cure that so that it doesn't move. And then we will continue on to the next mushroom, because I'm feeling like a couple mushrooms on them would kind of look a little trippy. Alright, so that's one. And I think that's looking pretty cool. I'll have to put the mushroom on this side so it sticks out a little. Hey, look at this. Because it will be like up with the snail that like has the rocks and stuff on them. Okay, so let's do this again. So I'm feeling like the same mushroom is the vibe. So I'm taking this one right here. We are mixing this light kind of brown color with this darker brown color to give it a little bit of an look. This is probably the most time you'll take with these little molds. But like if you have a set planned and you know what you're gonna do, what's the harm in making some molds beforehand and then just having them ready for when your set's on? Because like buying trims and stuff is cool, but sometimes it's nice because like cost effective wise, if it's cheaper to be able to make these molds instead of buying like specialty mushrooms all the time, right? Or you run out of a certain thing, so now you have to buy a whole new pack again. Like I think this is kind of the cool way of this. And then it also gives you some extra liberties of like what colors you want it to be. Like you can make trippy purple and pink and whatever whatever mushrooms you want if you like. Like, it'd be able to go with whatever set you are thinking. So I just find it cool that you'll have the options in that retrospect. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's looking good. Just a little bit there from an air bubble. So I'm gonna make sure that I see it. There we go. Perfect. So now let's just wipe the inner part. I'm just using a nail wipe, and there has been some alcohol before. So we're just gonna like that. And then I'm gonna take my little wand. You could either do like a full cure or a quick cure, but just to save time, I like doing the quick cures. And it still works if you do that too. So now I'm gonna take some builder gel, and now I'm gonna fill behind the polish, so make it a little bit more sturdier. Like, if the item that you're making is small enough, you could just straight up do polish, but this is kind of a bigger item. Like, let's say when I did the letters, I just did a polish fill. But now, since it's thicker, I'm gonna want the builder gel so that it will be able to hold its own on the nail and not like just like wipe off or something like that, because it'll be quite rubbery if you just use the polish. And then also too, is it gonna cure all the way? Because we all know that when we apply polish too thickly, it tends to not cure properly. Alright, so we're gonna let that sit, and I'm gonna reapply on this finger. Okay, so now we're applying the other mushroom. I put a little bit of polish on the base, put a little polish on the lizard. Perfect. Make sure it's hugging it. That's kind of cool. Okay. Let's do that. And then I'm also thinking of like adding a little bit of moss, because I want people to kind of understand the effect I'm going for, and I'm thinking if you look at it right now, it's not exactly that. I'm thinking mystical creature with like foliage and stuff growing off of him. So I'm gonna take some of this. I'm gonna make moss by just like dabbing it millions of times. And I'll have it kind of going a little bit on the mushroom and a little bit off the mushroom. I'm hoping this gives me a moss vibe. Like potato. Maybe like coral. Scale looking thing, not too sure what I'm doing here, but I think it's kind of suiting somehow. Okay. I think it's looking cool. And then I'm just gonna lightly freckle it with some yellow. Or this kind of like yellowy brown. Give it a little bit of, I don't know, I'm hoping mossy vibes. I can also make like everything else. Oh, I should have probably done the top coat earlier. Okay, it's called learning curves, right? Learning curves. I think that's a little mossy somehow. Doing some like orangey on the mushroom to give it a little bit Well, I think it's looking cool for sure. So let's clean her up. And then I'm also just gonna finish the rest of the nails off camera, just because it's gonna be one hella long video if I just show you how I did everything I've already done right now all over again. So, well, magic movie time, shaboom. So I'm actually getting really excited, so it's looking so cute. I'm gonna use matte top coat, for any of the organic plant matter, and then we're gonna use gloss on all of the lizard part. I decided that I'm also gonna whip out this one again. So I'm gonna try using like this kind of like wraparound tail, this kind of foot thing. And I might also try like the bottom part of the tail and throw it on here too, but we're gonna add more mushrooms and like plant matter and all that kind of vibe to the rest of them. So, oh my god, it's gonna look so cool. So there you go, guys. That is us using our little silicone molds from our Temu haul. We've both used dragon and then also mushroom molds. And then you can tell I started running out of ideas because I just used one of the dragonflies from the whole haul. So I'm excited to show you guys this video. I hope you guys like it. And now I'm kind of inspired that next time I'm doing my hands, maybe my dominant hand, I'll do a whole like fantasy set, but kind of plan it out a little bit more than just spontaneity. So there we have it, guys. That was my Temu haul. I hope you guys like the nails and the fun times. And I'm excited to do at least one more of these because I did one more little hauteur. So let's see what we can come up with next time. Have a great day, guys. Like if you enjoyed. Comment if you have any ideas of other things I should try or different techniques. And then as well as subscribe if you want to see more. Okay, bye, guys.